The coffee spill that changed everything. By
Grandma sipped her.
iswitchme. Grandma sipped her tea, eyes twinkling as she looked at her grandkids. You know, back in my working days, I learned the greatest lessons in the smallest moments. She leaned in. Like the time we almost started World War III over a spilled coffee. Her grandkids gasped. Over coffee? Oh, yes, she nodded. It all started when Eamon, our ever-efficient but slightly dramatic manager, walked into the pantry one morning. He had his perfectly brewed, just the right temperature coffee. But right as he reached for the sugar, boom, Sarah, the intern, accidentally knocked into him. His coffee spilled all over his crisp white shirt. Grandma shook her head. Now, if Eamon had been a wise man, he would have taken a deep breath and laughed it off. But no, he stood there, staring at his shirt like it was the end of the world. What did he do? One grandkid asked, wide-eyed. He let out a deep sigh, the kind that lets everyone know disaster has struck. Then he dramatically declared, "This is exactly what's wrong with this company. Carelessness, disrespect, chaos." The grandkids giggled. Sarah turned pale, apologizing over and over. But Eamon? He was too busy giving a TED talk about workplace discipline. And just when things couldn't get worse, the boss walked in, looked at Eamon's shirt and said, "Oh, now you finally match your attitude, bitter and dark." The grandkids burst into laughter. Eamon was stunned, but the boss continued, "Come on, Eamon, it's just coffee. It's not the end of the world." And then he said something I never forgot. Life will always spill things on you. Coffee, problems, even failures. But you decide if you clean it up or make it a disaster. Grandma smiled. That day, Eamon learned a lesson, and so did I. Sometimes we focus too much on the little inconveniences and forget the bigger picture. She leaned back, watching her grandkids nod in thought. Ready for a switch? Because I embrace patience and perspective, little challenges don't shake me.